Yo, what's going on guys? Welcome back to bringing the Vision video. What I guess today is this week's vendor reset. Like always, if you guys are curious for specific weapons, gear mods, weapon mods, anything like that, check out the timestamps in the description. They will help you guys out if you're looking for anything specific. Like I said, make sure to do that. Anyway, starting off first, you guys want to visit the special blueprints vendor, and there's two items I would recommend buying right away. The first one is this compensator blueprint. This is really good if you're making specific builds with different weapons and you don't want to switch your weapon mods, or if you're looking for something like headshot damage or critical hit damage, stability, anything like that. This is really good to have. Also, there is a performance gear mod I would recommend buying as well. Once again, it's the same deal. If you're making different builds and you don't want to grind for specific items like turret damage mods or self heal or ally heal mods, anything like that, having this blueprint can help you really out. Also, I do think there's a decent weapon being sold from this vendor. Unfortunately, I cannot see it because I have most of the good blueprints already, like the Navy MP5, Lightweight M4, stuff like that. So if there is actually something decent being sold right here, let me know in the comments. I will pin your comments so everyone can see it, and as I said, unfortunately, I cannot see it because I have most of them. Next up, we're stopping by the special equipment vendor. The first thing you guys want to check out is this M870 Express. This is a really good shotgun if you're making a Lone Star build, or if you are making a striker build and you want to stack your shots way faster, so your damage can get increased, or your health, recovery, anything like that. Having a shotgun on either of those builds is really good, but what it comes with is 331% stagger, 146% damage, and also it comes with responsive, commanding, and deadly. The one thing is, I would recommend rerolling commanding, go for something like unforgiving or even brutal. If you are on consoles, snapshotting is really good and kind of overpowered, I would say. So brutal wouldn't be a bad choice, but if you want to go with something a little bit safer and, you know, just, you don't want to be cheesy pretty much, go with something like unforgiving or vicious. This will really help you out. The next item you guys want to check out is this Lone Star vest. Now I do understand it is not classified, but you guys got to keep in mind, not everyone is making classified builds, not everyone has grinded the previous global events and stuff like that. So if you are looking for a Lone Star vest, check this one out, it's actually pretty good. The one thing is, I'll reroll exotic damage resilience for skill haste, or if you want to keep that, the one thing is probably go into firearms or higher stamina roll with this chest piece. The last item I would recommend buying is this magazine. What it comes with is 113.50 magazine size, 4% critical hit damage, and rate of fire. Now, it does not come with critical hit chance, which is kind of unfortunate. The God Roll magazine, I would say, is probably magazine size, critical hit chance, and rate of fire. But as I said, if you are missing one, if you're missing for like your house, your Bullfrog, MDR, anything like that, this one is really nice. Coming up upstairs, you guys want to visit the advanced weapon vendor. The first item is this military RPK-74. This is more of a PvE weapon, as it comes with destructive, deadly, and dominant. The only thing I would recommend is getting rid of dominant, go for something like ferocious for PvE, or something like vicious if you plan on using this with like nomad or striker. And then also, it comes with 15.9k base damage and 21% damage to targets out of cover. The last item you guys want to look at is this pro red dot sight. What it comes with is critical hit damage, critical hit chance, and optimal range. In my opinion, this is more of a submachine gun type of red dot sight because it does have optimal range. As you guys know, the range on SMGs are kind of ass in this game, so having something like 5% on it can help you out, and something like headshot damage is good for PvP or PvE, but it's not something that, you know, is too significant if you don't have it on your site. The last person you guys want to check out in the base operations is this gear vendor upstairs. He's actually selling a prototype electronics mod that is a 3% damage to leads. Now, unfortunately, it is an electronics roll, which kind of sucks. Electronics in this patch are not really that good. But if you are desperate, if you need this for a PvE build, as I said, check out the gear vendor in the base operations. Up next, you guys want to stop by the special blueprints vendor at Camp Clinton. What he's actually selling is a ACR blueprint. Now, as I said in my other videos and pretty much in the past in general, the Lightweight M4 LWAC is still the best assault rifle, in my opinion, in the game. But if you guys want to use something a little bit different for PvP or PvE with your Nomad build, Striker build, Pred build, anything like that, having an ACR blueprint will never hurt you. Next up, you guys want to go to the special equipment vendor, still at Camp Clinton. The first thing is this PAKHAN. Now, I do understand it's not the most popular LMG in the game, but this one is actually pretty good. What it comes with is 20% damage to targets out of cover, 17.8k base damage, and it also comes with Unforgiving, predatory, and the PAKHAN exotic talent. Honestly, you guys don't have to reroll anything. This could be a good backup secondary weapon to use on your build, especially with predatory. But if you want, reroll predatory, go for something like destructive, or even something like deadly, or even vicious if you want to use this for PvP, and this will be pretty decent. A couple spots down, you guys want to look at this enhanced AUG. What it comes with is 21% critical hit chance, 19.1k base damage, and it also comes with deadly, vicious, and swift. Really good. Swift is in the last slot on the gun, so you can reroll this and go for something like unforgiving, competent, responsive, anything like that, and not have to worry about the requirements. So, if you guys need a decent SMG, I would recommend picking this up. Next up, I would recommend buying this double barrel sawed-off shotgun 100%. What it comes with is 344% stagger, 155% base damage, but the real reason I would recommend buying this is because it comes with predatory. As you guys know, health, stamina, and healing in this patch is pretty much key. And what's really good about this is it comes with predatory, so whenever you kill someone in the dark zone or even last stand, and switch to your secondary, or I should say your sidearm, and kill him with it, you're going to get that predatory talent activated, and it's going to give you your health back, which is really good. Also, I would recommend rerolling commanding over something like self-preserved. It's also going to give you a 6% healing, which is really good. And yeah, as I said, I pretty much use a pistol with predatory because I like the longer range. But if you want to have 3 talents, and if you want to use this for your PvP build or even a PvE build, you guys want to check out this vendor. These Tactician's Authority gloves are next on my list, and I do understand the global event is just around the corner. But if you guys are looking for specific gloves right now, they're a Tactician for like a sticky bomb build or a healer build, anything like that, until you get your full classified set of Tactician in the global event. These ones are actually really worth picking up. So what they come with is electronics, assault rifle damage, skill haze, and critical hit damage. In my mind, you don't really have to reroll anything. It already comes with skill haze and electronics, and that's pretty much key for electronic builds and skill power builds. But if you want, reroll skill haze, go for something like critical hit chance, and this will be a decent pickup. Last but not least, you guys want to look at this ballistic shield damage mod. This is something I would recommend buying 110% if you're making a D3 FNC build for PvP or PvE. This is something I always use, and this is something I always recommend purchasing if it is for sale, and you know, I do understand a lot of people always look for this mod. So once again, if you are in need of any of those items, check out Camp Clinton. The next vendor you guys want to stop by is Madison Stand. This vendor is actually selling a pretty good prototype performance mod, which is a 6% first aid ally heal. Once again, if you're making a reclaimer build, if you're making a tactician healer build, and you want to heal your teammates for a little bit more, picking up a few of these mods will really help you out with that. And even if you're not, if you just want to pick them up and have them in your stash, they are god rolls, so you know, it really never hurts to have them in your stash. If you guys are looking for a 6% ballistic shield health mod, you guys want to check out the South Pole vendor still in the open world. He's actually selling this mod. This one is really good once again for a D3 FNC build. If you don't want to use the damage mods for your shield because your shield is too weak or something like that, using these mods for your shield will make it a little bit stronger for PvP or PvE. Getting straight into the dark zone, you guys want to visit the East 61st Street checkpoint. What he's actually selling is a pretty good grip. It comes with critical hit damage, stability, and reload speed. In my opinion, this is a god roll because it does have pretty much everything you need on a grip. Obviously, the critical hit damage could be a little bit better, but that's okay. The 2% isn't really that important. So if you want this on your assault rifles, your submachine guns, even your sniper rifles, anything like that, check out this checkpoint. The next person you guys want to visit is the East 42nd Street checkpoint. This person is actually selling a loud vent break that does come with 17% critical hit damage, 3% critical hit chance, and 5.50% headshot damage. Now once again, it is not maxed out or anything like that, but it's really good. If you are missing this for your submachine guns or assault rifles, I would recommend 100% picking this up. The next person on my list is the East 40th Street checkpoint, and this person is actually selling a prototype stamina mod that is a 267 stamina maxed out roll. Unfortunately, it does come with exotic damage resilience, but if you guys are making a specific build for like the dark zone or even last stand, whatever the case is, this is a decent pickup. If you guys are looking for a pretty good vigorous chest piece for your high-end / exotic build or any other build you're thinking of making, you guys want to check out the East 31st Street checkpoint. He's actually selling a decent vigorous chest piece. The only thing you really have to do is reroll the enemy armor damage, go for something like health, and this will be a T1 pickup. Last but not least, we're stopping by the West 46th Street checkpoint in the Dark Zone. This person's actually selling another prototype firearms mod. This time it is a firearms and skill power mod. I do understand skill power is not the most popular thing in the game right now, but once again, if you're making a specific build for like PvP or PvE, or if you're thinking about making a hybrid build, picking up this mod will be a good idea. Anyways, that is it for the video. First of all, I do want to say thank you all for watching and the recent support on the channel. It really means a lot to me. And second of all, I'm sorry if I sound a little bit weird. I am still sick with the strep throat and the flu and stuff like that. So it kind of sucks making these videos being sick, but you know, the grind never stops. Anyways, that's it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comment section below. I respond to all my comments. But once again, thank you so much for watching, and I'm out.
Trust you, okay, give you real address. I can't trust you, okay, give you real address. It don't mean that be like Jerry Stack. I might fall in love with my trap house.